All right. So I recently watched a YouTube video about some guy buying some ramps for his truck, and he does a lot of work on them on his vehicle. And I didn't really like, a lot of people think that ramps are the safest thing. They're really not. Um, they're hollow underneath. Technically, they could collapse. If your life's on the line, people, just take an extra precaution. As you can see, I've got 2x14 cut down, stacked. Wood costs nothing at Home Depot. You can even have them cut it at Home Depot, to whatever measurement you want. And if you're worried about this lip here, you can leave longer sections so your tire has little steps to go up. This is a platform, solid. There's no failure there at all. Of course, if I were to crawl up underneath the front of the truck, it's still pretty tight. I didn't go up that much. You can go up a lot higher, as much as you want. But if I were to crawl up under there, I would still put a jack here in case, the tire were to blow out. I don't want it to fall and lay frame on my chest. So I want to show you guys, I've got this two pieces here chalking the tires. This is all screwed down. They do cut all the way across. You can see I've got the front done. Like I said, this is all screwed together. I unscrew the rear, take them out, pull the truck out, and then when I pull it back up, screw them back down. So you don't want the truck rolling on you, especially if you're on an uneven surface. I don't have rear tires on here, so the parking gear won't work to hold anything, and the emergency brake won't work. Even then, you don't want to trust the parking gear or emergency brake when your life's on the line. You want something hard, mechanical there. So I want to show you guys what I do on the rear here. I move the bottle jack. It doesn't hold up any weight really. It's just there as a safety thing, but I removed it so you guys can see what I do here. Jack stands, both sides. As you can see, a scissor jack up front, jack stand in the back. Like I said, they're not holding up weight. It's really the jack stands, but they do have some tension on them. I want to show you guys what I do here. As you can see, I have blocks of wood under there, and they fit pretty firmly between the stem, jack stand stem, and the wood. So if for any reason this guy were to give out, and try to fall down, it won't fall. That guy's there to catch it. Like I said, be safe. And final thing I do is the 3-ton hitch on the back, a little bit of tension on it. Like I said, your life's on the line. Better be safe than sorry. Little work I'm doing here to my truck, a custom 4-link suspension. Pretty fun project. This is why I've got a mess in this garage. But and of course some engine work, diesel. So, but this is cheaper than buying ramps. Go to Home Depot, spend almost nothing on those, and you're secure, 100% secure on that. And like I said, if you're gonna crawl under your vehicle, even when it's just sitting on the ground like my Ranger there, keep in mind there's the tire sits 4 inches, off the rim. So if that tire were to blow out, your truck's going to drop down, 3 to 4 inches. And if you're sitting close to the frame, or, your head's under the axle or the differential for any reason, that's going to fall down and collapse right on you. You don't want that to happen. So if you're even going to crawl under a vehicle with tires on it, sitting flat on the ground, make sure you put a jack under there just to have that extra safety.